Welcome to Charles JBT YouTube channel where coding dreams come true. Join me as I work on real life projects. We will dive into C++ Arduino projects for now and then some projects on other programming languages along the way. Get ready to code, create, and maybe even crash your project a few times. If you're short on time or just want to see the end results, feel free to forward to the end part of the video to see the simulation in action. And make sure you download Tinkercad for this project, or maybe you can buy the components. So today we are going to be working with just an LCD screens. You can see screens, LCD screens like this in like restaurants or all these things. It's mostly used for timing. It will be it will write the time on the body of the screen. So it's mostly used for timing in restaurants. You might see maybe in the first row it will be like let's say Saturday, March something, then daytime. So we are making use of um, a button as well. So we are using button, and make sure you get the connections properly for the LCD screens. Make sure every single thing is connected properly. Every single thing is connected properly. Every single thing is connected properly. The DB4, DB5, 6, and 7 on all this LED cathode and anode. So make sure. So what we're using for now on in the basic components are the LCD screen. Okay, you can't find the LCD screen in the basics because there are many. They are not in the basics, so you just go right here and search all. So once you go, you see all, you can check. So general, this one is input. So these things here now are input. So output is the output. So I think LCD screen is an output. So we are working with this 16 times 2 LCD screen. 16 times 2, I think so. LCD screen, either of these though. So you choose select either of these. I think it's this. Wait, let me click on it so you guys will see the main one. Okay, so there is this. We are working with this LCD screen, not this, just this. So you select this and drag and drop it right there. So that is it. So uh then after selecting your LCD screen and making up the same setting, I'm going to give you guys time to take a picture or just do the connections as I blab. So I'll shift this a little bit right here, and so you can see the full functionality of this code or what you want to do this time around. Okay, so this my code. So we are starting with this. So you have to firstly you have to declare where your LCD screens. I mean, you have to include this. You must include your liquid crystal.h. You must include this. It's just like importing this. You must import this. I think even for this, even in the notes in the music, when you have to include something, it will be there in my code as well. So you have to include this liquid screens for this .h for the LCD screen. So you declare it liquid crystal LCD, and you put in the connections right here. So if you see, we are connected to 12, 11. We're connected to 12, 11, 5. The 6 connection is not for the LCD screen. If you can see, the 6 connection is for the button. The button has the 6 connection, so we are connecting for the LCD screens. All these connections are 12, 11, 5, 4, 3, and 2. So there are the connections there. Then we used constant, so because we're not going to be changing the button, we used it as 6. You can see the comments in case you can just read up the comments and know the full functionality of the code, but I'll be posting the code in the comment section. 6, so you say 6 for this. 6. So variables to store user inputs. So string username, really just for the to store. We are keeping it as an empty string for the meantime. So it's username, user food, and user color. So we just store everything, and we'll use this to know which info to display. So 0 equals to name, 1 equals to food, and 2 equals to colors. Then we track the previous button states to detect new presses. See this. So we'll start this anytime you see this on the void setup, you know that is for starting off the serial monitor. That means you're going to be making of the serial monitor. Oh, what's this? Okay. We're going to be making use of the serial monitor, and this is it. We initialize the LCD for 16 columns and 2 rows. What it means is that you can only enter 16 words here. Like if you say something like happy birthday, you can't enter just happy birthday here. You just need exactly 16 words or less, but you can't enter more than 16 words in any of these columns. So it consists of 2 rows. These rows now, it's the first one and the second one. First and second one. If you have gone to all these restaurants, you can see sometimes you'll be like Sunday, March 2025, then under it writes it gives the date. So it has like 2 rows and 16 columns that you can input. So that is it. Then at first, when we run the simulation, it gives a welcome message. It means clear and print in the LCD screen. LCD dot print because of this function we call right here LCD dot print. So we do LCD dot print welcome, and it delays for 500 milliseconds. It's not even up to a second, so it's print welcome. And so in the serial monitor, this place right here, it will print what's your name and wait for the user's inputs, trim the user's inputs, and send it to the LCD screen. And ask what's your favorite food, then do the same thing and send it there. And same thing here, what's your hobby? Wait for the user's inputs, trim it, and send it there to the LCD screen as well. So then it asks the user to press the button to display your answers on the LCD screens. You'll see what is going to happen. Just then, after it have collected the whole user's inputs, it brings out this. It prints out this in the LCD screen. Just focus on the simulation. Then all set. Press button. So when we are about to press button, once the user is done with putting in his or her information, you can then show the information in the LCD screen. So I think that's it. That's it. So this is the name. It displays the name, food, and the hobby in the LCD screen. So that's it. So I'll be posting this code so you can read the comments and understand more of how it works in the code. I'll be posting it in the comment section for my subscribers though. So if we should run this simulation, so let me start it up. Hope it doesn't crash out. Hope it doesn't crash out. Okay. So it says welcome. What is your name? Welcome. What is your name? So, but in the LCD screen, it just printing welcome, because for those of you that might be asking what the second welcome is for, this second welcome is for the screen right there. It's for the serial print line. So welcome serial. It's printed in the serial monitor, and the LCD is printing welcome as well. So to let the user know. So if I should say what is your name, let me type in my name. Charles GPT. Then send. Okay. It waits. It's saving the information. It takes time though. It's saving the information. So it takes time. Don't worry, it works perfectly. Okay. Next question: what is your favorite food? I like pizza, so I'll just say pizza. I like lots of food though. So pizza. Let me just say and cheese. I hope it's up to 16 words. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's exactly 16 words. So yeah, cool. So we enter pizza and cheese. Mm-hmm. So what next is saving the information and sending it to the LCD screens. uh, it takes time. It takes time. uh, okay, what is your hobby? So I like drawing, so let me just type in drawing. I like drawing, so I'll just send it to the LCD screen. So it's taking the information from here to the LCD screens. So it's waiting. Once it's done, it shows you that it's done in the LCD screen. Hold on, it takes time a little bit. So welcome. I know some of you still be asking what's the use of the button. So now you know. So press the button to display your answers on the LCD screen, and it also said all set. Press button. There's arrows just for clarification. So all sets, press button. So if I should press the button, hold on, it takes time. uh, Sometimes it's not meant to take time. I think it's just my recorder or my Arduino. So I've pressed the button. It has to display the information. Okay, so name Charles GBT. Sometimes this button is food, pizza, and cheese. You can see that. So that's what all these things are for. The that is in the loop. So name, food, and hobby. So the food, pizza, and cheese. You can see it right here. So if I click on it again, hobby, drawing. You see that? So it's cool, right? So you can just keep going. Name, Charles GBT. Come on, yeah, food, pizza, and cheese. Drawing, hobby. Hobby, drawing. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more project based coding tutorials. And remember, coding is all about having fun and sometimes pulling your hair out. Keep on coding, and remember, practice makes perfect. And for those of you that don't like stress, just click on my CG logo at the bottom right corner of this video to subscribe. Finally, I'm going to give you a glance into our final project idea, which I'm excited about. I have spent it lots of time perfecting the code and simulation, and I'm proud of how it's turned out. So, but here's the thing. I don't want to just share the code and tutorials with random viewers. I want to make sure that only our loyal subscribers get to see the full functionality and explanation of this project. So if you want to learn and see how we brought this project to life, please hit the subscribe button. Subscribers will get exclusive access to the final project tutorials in all my programming languages, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on that. Thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.